Good day, good day. Again, this is Aquarian Live Kitchen. This is Aquarian Live Kitchen. Welcome. Many may not be here now, but while we are going along, I will be talking until I get company. Okay? So again, here am I in the kitchen. The place I love. The place I adore. Yeah. Because all good things come from the kitchen. All good things. So, to those out there, I give you a shout out. Good afternoon. Welcome. Are you at work? Or are you coming home from work? Are you at home? Have a good day. I welcome you. Yes, a shout out to you. It's work. Work you must be able to enjoy work as you go along. All right? So then, on my menu today is turned cornmeal and steamed fish. Turned cornmeal and steamed fish. Now, when you start off in your kitchen, your kitchen must be well prepared for food, because remember, it is food that you're handling in your kitchen. Food. So everywhere must be spotless, clean, sanitized, from the stove to the floor. Clean, and you sanitize, and you wash as you go along, and you have your hand towel. As I said before, I rather to use the hand towel, because when you use the cloth towel, you put it down and you wipe again. But when you use the hand towel, you wipe and you throw away. Right? So your kitchen must represent the food you're going to look after. And the food must represent the kitchen. There should be no doubt when you're in your kitchen and when you prepare a meal, no doubt in eating, because you keep everything clean and tidy. No kitchen should be without this little guy here, vinegar. Because vinegar, you don't only use vinegar to cook. That's not the only use of vinegar. You use vinegar also to clean and sanitize. Yes, you didn't know? Your chrome fridge. The chrome on is it called chrome, whatever it is, on the microwave, your stove. Use your vinegar and you will see how shine and clean it is. So no kitchen should not be without your vinegar. The vinegar is even safer to clean your fridge than you use bleach or anything like that. You just damp your cloth and use the vinegar and do your fridge. That shine part there, that shine on the microwave and on the fryer and all of these things that carry these shine, the vinegar give you a wonderful and a beautiful look. Just use your vinegar to wipe. Your countertop, all in those crevices and corner, instead of using bleach on there, you use vinegar. It's a powerful agent to have in your kitchen for your cleaning. Even Even your sink, like you know that part of your sink, the sink, you just use it, and on the faucets, the kitchen faucets, you just use it. You think you have just purchased a new faucet. The vinegar is a nice cleaning agent. I just love to work with vinegar. Vinegar, even on your board furnitures, you just use a little vinegar and it gives you a nice clean. And your mirror, you can use your vinegar and you get a nice clean with it. Very nice clean. A very good item to be in your kitchen. Let your kitchen at all times of vinegar. So instead of using like bleach and things like that in your kitchen, some things that they made and say, well then, this is an all-purpose cleaning thing, you are safe with your vinegar. Very safe. Very, very safe. When you finish cleaning with it, it's odorize up your place. You clean your counter, you clean your things with it. Even if you use things that is raw and you use the vinegar, okay, take care of it. So, coming in your kitchen, you should have your kitchen prepared for your food, because you're talking about something that is going to go down in your stomach, and you want to put the best down there. So it's not only cooking the good food, but also having your place sanitized, clean, nice. You will hear the background, the fan, because since I'm going to use the kitchen, I have to put something to pull the heat out. So once you start, oh, that's it. Good. So my menu is turned cornmeal, telling you about the kitchen and the cleaning up of your kitchen. You clean before you started. After you finish, you clean and leave your kitchen clean. No rodent will be in your kitchen because there's no food for them to eat. And once food is in the kitchen, once the particle, and one important thing, most people clean their sink and the basket in the sink, they don't take it out and they don't clean it. Underneath it, underneath this basket, you would surprise to know the built up that is under there. So some people use and they don't remove it and clean out into the sink hole. It is important to do so. Clean it. Put it back. You get shine pretty nice. Good to go again. Okay. So, enough of my introduction where that is concerned. I have done my coconut, and I do not use the coconut in the can. I like to do my things with my fresh coconut. So of course I purchase the coconut and I break my coconut and I blend my coconut. So I have a fresh coconut juice. This is my coconut juice. I don't know if you are seeing it quite clearly. But this is the coconut juice. Yeah, interest of time, this is the cornmeal. With it, I'm going to pour the coconut juice in my pot. Okay. Now I am going to set this on the fire and add my seasoning, all the seasoning I need to this coconut juice. Now, with turned cornmeal, this is small diced carrot. So I'm going to be using the carrots there. Okay. I will be adding my onion, escallion, pepper, thyme. In the interest of time, this should be done. But my hands are really filled this morning. After you strip your onion, you really don't have to wash because it is coming out of its clothes. You don't actually have to wash. It is already clean. Sorry about that. I am back. So I am going to put 2 stalks of escallion. And just before I forget, put some pigeon peas in there. No, I can't cover the pot because if it start boiling before I'm ready, it's going to boil over on the fire. Have you ever heard about clean wash and dirty wipe? Okay. Where did you go? Okay. So you get these things cut small as you can. So there are some countries that do this, that it would, in Jamaica, we said the term cornmeal. Some person give it a different name, whatever name it goes by. Now, cornmeal is a strong food, very strong food. In Egypt in those days, when famine, it was corn. So, and history said that cornmeal was used to feed prisoners. In Egypt, remember, if you read about it, when the famine and the people have to journey down to Egypt to go and buy corn. Yes, corn is something that you plant your corn, and you after they are at certain, what you do, you those corns are being dried, and then you put them up. So you have those corn put up, waiting for famine, because this is the only food then you could access, corn. And corn do not spoil easily. So because corn do not spoil easily, then corn is being used. So corn has been a staple of a food from a long time. It is used to do different type of meal, different dishes. Cornmeal, corn is being used. They used to just get the green corn, or not the real green corn, the half-dried corn, and they grate it on the grater. And you'll call that the fresh corn. So corn is a food that is around for many of years and ages. But a lot of people don't like corn or like cornmeal, because they equate cornmeal for dog food. They put cornmeal and say that is dog food, right? So this is my cup, so I'm going to add these to the pot. Of course, you had your salt to taste. I can say how much salt, but you add your salt to taste. When you add your salt to your food, some people love it things salty, while some don't. You can put a couple grains of pimento in it as a spice if you like that. A couple grains of pimento. You're spicing it up, you're spicing it up as if you're doing rice and peas. And I love oregano. I love oregano and basil. If we get the fresh basil, that would be so nice. Very nice. You add a little to that. Okay? So, I don't forget my pepper. What you're going to do, you're not going to break the pepper. This is my thyme. Who know that thyme tea, it's good for shortness of breath? Any of you on here know? Let me tell you. Thyme tea, if you have persons with that is an asthmatic and it's coming on them, you just boil yourself some thyme tea. Good for short of breath. Okay, and I'm going to drop a pepper in it. Yeah, might have to use let me use a green pepper. I didn't want to cut a big one. So in those days, and even now, I have gone to a place, an infirmary, place that the older folks who don't have any, I have a small one. I didn't want a big one. Yeah, let me put this. And in that pepper, I don't cut it. I don't open it. I just want the flavor of the pepper. I don't want the hotness of the pepper. I just want the flavor. So when you want the flavor, you don't break it. You just put it cool. And then you will get that flavor from it. You don't want something to be burning while you eat. Yeah, get a little spicy, but not too spicy that you are unable to enjoy your meal. Your eyes running water and your nose running, you know. You don't want that type of thing. You want to enjoy your meal in comfort. So you don't put too much spice that you cannot enjoy your meal. Okay, so you give that actually like a little 10 minutes run. And then you are, once you season your pot, then you are ready to add your cornmeal. To keep your escallion fresh, you can wrap them in foil paper. To keep your escallions fresh, you wrap them in foil paper and put them in the crisp. And they will keep fresh for a long time. You can also do that with onion. You can strip your onion and foil paper them and even put them in the freezer if you like, and you'll have it for a long time. What I do most time, I already cut my onions, cut up everything that when I'm ready to use, I don't have to be doing that. So we say we prep it before. Put them in a Ziploc bag and place them in the freezer. So when you're ready, you just take out and you go along. For the onion, I actually don't cut it up, I let it stay whole. Foil paper them and pack them into a big Ziploc bag and put them there. Upon using, you pick out one, put it down, and by the time you're getting around, you know so well then it is ready. So persons have escallion, and so you can buy it, and what you do, you cut your escallions and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them away. So doing, it makes life easier. When you come to cook, instead of thinking of going to dice up an onion and thing, you may just doing the onion, but like your escallion and stuff like that, you already done them. You should smell the coconut juice with the seasoning in it. Coconut juice give your food a nice flavor. Anything you cook with coconut juice, trust me, it is flavorful. I've seen people coming in. Thank you for being here with me. And you see what my menu is just right about now. And just doing that for you. Now, you can just, when it is ready, you can throw the cornmeal in and you stir until you get it. What I do, because some of the times you put in the meal and it lump up. So when you think you're finished, you have parcels of lump in and around your thing. So to avoid that, why is this so hard? Okay. Okay, where put you in? To avoid putting in the cornmeal dry like this, you damp it. So I had some water. Not as if you're doing porridge, you know. You are just damping it. That when you put it in the pot with the hot water or whatever ingredient you have it there, it doesn't lump up. So I do this just to get rid of the lumps. Although you sieve your cornmeal, if you throw it in the pot as dry as this, it will lump. And when you finish cooking, then you're going to find lump of cornmeal that did not touch, did not penetrate at all in there. Okay. Once you get it done, it's going to be shelly same way. I hate cooking and talking. Oh. Yeah. So when you get it in the pot now, this is, when you damp it, this is what it look like. Okay? So it is damp, not wet. Damp. Yes. Are you seeing me here? So it is not wet, it is damp. All right. Now I will taste my pot to see if it needs anything more before I add the cornmeal. Now, as I say, when you have to be tasting something from your pot, it is not a nice idea that you throw it in your hand middle and taste from your hand middle. What if you're working in an establishment, as I do? Because I wear many caps. I work in a restaurant and my thing. You put it in a little bowl or a next spoon and you taste from the spoon. Okay, this taste, it needs some more salt. Need a little bit more salt to it because the cornmeal itself is going to absorb salt. So the more seasoning you put, that the cornmeal, when it sucks up, there is still flavor there. So it needs some more salt. So I am going to do just that. Now you can't do like me because I can sleep and put salt in the pot and it's just okay. Okay, this salt content is good. It is good. I also use the everything seasoning. Okay, at this time now, I am going to be adding the cornmeal to the coconut liquid. So I'm going to put you around, turn you around like that for you to see me adding the cornmeal. Okay, so now I'm going to add the cornmeal. But I hope you're seeing me quite well. So you had a little at a time. As much as cornmeal look easy to cook, it's a very tricky thing to cook. Not everybody can get it. Now I'm going to add my diced carrots. Good. In so doing, you lower your flames. While you put in the cornmeal, you stir it out and you see that you don't have any pocket of lumps. You lower your flame under the pot. So it's going to take its nice sweet time to steam, to cook. Whatever we do, cover it, it steams. And do anybody know how long cornmeal? Not this cornmeal now, you know. Because the cornmeal I use now, it's a stone crushed cornmeal. Cornmeal took 20 to 25 minutes to cook properly. Corn in itself took that time. Because if the corn is not properly cooked, it will hurt you. Persons know that, or you didn't know. Well, corn not properly cooked will hurt you. The corn then, but I grew up to know, is not the corn now that we call sweet corn, that by the time the hot water, you can turn on the kitchen faucet and run the hot water over it, and it cook. No, those corn were the big grain corn, real hard corn. I think wherever this corn now from, that's where that's the type of corn that they use. So cornmeal, now I'm seeing cornmeal, they just pop it into the microwave and it give you 5 minutes to 3 minutes and you have a cornmeal cook. Because they have removed all the values from it. Because remember, you get corn starch from corn. At the part of the corn that they call the eye of the corn, you get a corn and crush it, that's where the starch is, right? So you have the corn starch. So corn is not easily cooked, and if it is not cooked properly, you can have a problem with your abdomen, with your gut. Yes. So corn need to cook properly. So 20 minutes corn to cook a cornmeal. But for safety, you give it 25 minutes. That the corn is proper. So although you see it is powdered out, you know, the grain is gone, you gotta give it the time to cook. Cornmeal can let your belly get swollen, not cook properly. These cornmeal now they will cook properly because 3 minutes on cornmeal cook. We grew up where corn, we have the real corn to deal with, and they had to cook that corn properly. And as much as you look at corn like that, corn turned cornmeal is not very easy dish to do. Yes. So I'm just telling you something that maybe you didn't hear before or you didn't know it. But this is cornmeal. And when I went to purchase the cornmeal, at home we would say we look for not the refined cornmeal, because at home you have the refined cornmeal and you have the coarse cornmeal. Well, it would be like this, the coarse cornmeal. And I find this brand, and it is a stone ground cornmeal, right? So it tells me that this corn is the good, not the little sweet corns, is the real good corn that they use, the authentic corns, right? So to do yourself, if you're making porridge with cornmeal, well, everybody going to refine now. Everybody going to refine. Everybody go and find the refined things. That it just take a minute or two, and breakfast is ready, dinner is ready, lunch is ready, and everything just go quick fast. Because you eat a lot of it, but how much value do you get from it? You don't get any value. You don't get the value from it that you need. Okay, so that's the cornmeal on its way. And I'll be doing my fish. Cooking is an art, and it's an art that, you know, okay, I have some cleaning up to do on this side, because if you don't clean and go, you'll be in problems. You have to clean while you go. You have to wash while you go. If not, when you finish, you have I'm putting on my mini walk. Cooking is a art. Some person get it, some don't. And if you like cooking, trust me, you will get it, because you can do your own thing. Make your own recipes. And but most of the time, person do not see in cooking, because you have so much ready-made kitchen. No, you have a lot of restaurants more than the time we know. We have so many things. A quick and easy food to go. You're tired, you're coming in. Instead of you go to the stove, you'll just run to the you'll just order your food and it come. So most of the time, ask persons how this been done. They don't know. They don't know how it is done. All they know is that they eat. When I was growing up, my parents said, learn to cook. Learn to cook. Because if you can't cook, you won't get a husband. Now, if them should wake up again from the grave, they would realize, hello, it's not cooking now these days. Because you will get a husband and can't even hot water. No? I tell you, you're growing up, learn to cook. But then I am from that generation. All of us, my sister, my brother, my mother, they are the kitchen masterman. Yeah. And their children come, the same thing. We just love the kitchen. What to do with the kitchen? We love it very much. Sometimes you think of something and you said, okay, you know, I could just do this. Let me try this and see how it is done. So you give your cornmeal a little more turn. Yeah. Blowing your fire. Blowing your flame. And this will actually get you somewhere. So I use my yellow pepper and my green pepper. Now, when I steam fish, I give it this is a nice thing to cook fish with. Your star anise. Now, you may not know somebody on here that cooks, then they would know. This is rosemary. At home, we have the big rosemary trees. Now you're here, you have to buy them in little things. It's capital to use with your fish. Sometimes fish being cooked, and you said, after, I love fish, but this is where I don't love. When I am finished with the fish, I do not like to have the smell of the fish. And I do not like to be eating the fish and you're getting that rawness from it. This is a capital guy. Your rosemary. When you're cooking your fish, put a little rosemary in it. And you will eat that fish and you don't have that rawness, that fish rawness about it. This is capital for it. Just in case you didn't know. Anise seeds give your fish a lovely, unique taste. When you use this little star anise seeds, it give it a nice, a unique taste with a real nice taste. So I will be adding one to the pot. All right. I actually do a little saute, which I don't add a lot of oil to fish. And you don't add a lot of water because fish in itself sweats its own water. So you have about a spoon or a tablespoon of oil. When your fish finish, you shouldn't be seeing a lot of oil and steamed fish swimming around. So what I do like a saute on this. The chef would say they wake up the seasoning. When you do that, then you add your water. Finish putting in your seasoning. Whatever you want in your in it. I use a little sesame oil as well. You know that sesame oil can spoil the taste of your food. Once you use too much, it spoils it. So now I have a portion of water that I think will do my fish. After adding your water, you 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 actually taste what you think the thing may mean. I'm not putting no okras in this one. And in cooking, you should not cook your food to death. Don't overcook your food. Never try to overcook your food. When your food reach at halfway, you take the flame from it, leave the lid on the pot, and it finish cooking it. And sometimes the food is being overcooked. That is good. Not much of my style, but I'll use a little of this one, which is ketchup. Ketchup is not really my style. Okay. Reason you do these, fish is easy to cook. Fish is not hard to cook. So this is my fish. Good. Then you just cover your and why shouldn't I have put pepper? Oh yes. You can use your black pepper, which goes pretty good. And in no time that is ready. Okay, I am going to give you a little surprise here. Did you know that avocado and cucumber make you a nice refreshing juice? Today's not my juice day, but since I'm on the live, I'm just gonna run it for you to see. If you should see the sweat on the pot with the fish. And that's why you don't put a lot of water in fish, because the lid sweats water. Okay, this is the cucumber. This is the cucumber. And this is the avocado. So you're going to dice your avocado, your cucumber. These blender chop big, so you can put in small cuts in them. They use one small cucumber. I'm just judging from this big one. And if you want, this is it. And if you want to put a touch of ginger in it, you're free to do so. You make it taste with ginger. And so I'm going to put a taste of ginger in it. Now I have this avocado and it fell and open. So if you don't do guacamole, you use you can make this with it. This is another healthy fat food. Avocado is healthy fat. At home we have, oh my God, we have so much of it. We have it so much. Just in case I need this. Well, because this spear is big, I will have to have water in it. Okay. Well, after add water to this one, just an idea.
Grandmother's doing something right.
Yes. I am in the kitchen as usual.
That's a nice size water bottle.
I am in the kitchen. I was school today. You can make it thinner than this. Avocado and the cucumber. You can make it thinner than this if you want. But just showing you an idea. And it tastes good. You wanted sugar, you put sugar to your taste. But it is indeed tasty. And what if you're a person that use a little of the spirit, you can add some to it. Just a toops, you can throw it in there and tell you you have. So if you have avocado and they're going overripe, don't throw them out. If you don't make guacamole with them, guacamole, then you can use your cucumber and you do a nice cucumber juice. cool, chill, and drink. It is nice. So that is one more to my menu this evening. Anyhow, and today is not my juice day. All right. What do you call these and the fork? If you know what they call it, put it in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you're correct. Because a lot of people say the fork teeth. It is not teeth. This doesn't carry fork teeth. But if you know what they call it, if persons here work in food establishment or they are a meal planner or whatever, they will know. So it is not fork teeth. Give me the right name for it. Okay. I'm gonna do your meal set out here now. I'm going to be plating the meal. This is your fish. This is the steamed fish. Okay. I think I get it where I want it. This is my story. This is what praise my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my Perfect submission. Perfect delight. Okay. And my cornmeal, my turned cornmeal and steamed fish is ready. Ready, ready, ready. Yes. So let you have a closer look at it and see what it is like here. Are you seeing it? Let me get the clutter from around it. Yeah. This is my steamed fish. My plate looks very overcrowded, but the message I want you to get is the cornmeal. This is the cornmeal. So it having the little bits of carrots in it. Yeah. And this is my young shark. This is the fish. So now let me do something here. I hope you're seeing me quite well. Yeah. This is it. This is the cornmeal, so you know, as I said before, we dice the carrots and put in. So this is it. Very nice. Very healthy. Very healthy. Your turned cornmeal and your steamed fish. Yes. Spicy, well seasoned. Ah. Don't forget your coconut juice. Make it nice. Give it a nice flavor. So you can do very simple things in your kitchen. Turn out to be great. You feel like you want to change the rice. You say, okay, too much rice. Let's change something around. You can do a little turn cornmeal. Spiced up nice. Give you a nice thing. You don't have to use fish. You can use other meat kind. When you go into a restaurant and ask for this meal, it is expensive. For those that take holidays, even in Jamaica, the land of my birth, when you go to the hotel, this is an expensive meal. And first time, cornmeal was deemed to be dog food. If you tell people about cornmeal, they quarrel. Cornmeal a dog food, no want it. You have to have dollars in your pocket to walk into some restaurant and some hotel that you stay, and they offer you this. You pay dear for it. You understand? Well, I tell you, it is very nice and you can do it properly. You season it up. This is nice, real nice. I just get the flavor of the pepper as how I really want it. Not something hot. You just get the flavor of the pepper. And the fish, of course. And your vegetable, green vegetable, whatever you want. And then your glass of drink. Mm-hmm. This kind of drink is heavy, so I would not have actually served it with it because it is heavy. It is a heavy drink. Although you can drink it, but I would more serve something lighter with it. And some red wine goes well. Yes. So remember, cornmeal is from the ancient time. Ancient time. We're eating corn. And of course, I will have to turn this around. I'm trying to exhaust the heat out. Because kitchen get hot, eh? I'm trying to exhaust the heat out. Right? So in your kitchen, you can find something. You can change your menu. You can, it may be this simple, but it's so great. It is nice. Okay? So this is one of my dish for today. This is one of my dish. And I realized that it was so long I am on. Okay? So think about it. Don't forget your coconut. If you want to use the canned coconut, yeah. But as for me, I like to use my fresh coconut. Yeah, I rather to process my coconut myself and do it. It is nice. It is delicious. If it's even once per while, you need to do this. And you have your nice, cool drink. Finish, you feel good. Thank you for being with me today. Thank for all that stayed up with me and watched me do my daughter went to school, and she was into home. At the time she was in the all-age school. So in the school in Jamaica, they offer them a whole lot of things and they start from a young age. And she came home and said, give me a list that the teacher said to bring to school because they are going to cook. So I said, what are you going to cook? She said, the teacher said we are going to cook cornmeal turnover. So I thought it was, something else different. I said, cornmeal turnover, I never heard that one. Anyhow, I give her materials that she asked for. She came home the evening, she came home with her, because she took her little dish with her, and she came home with corned beef. So, I laughed. I said, we're growing up and they call it turn cornmeal. When they say turn cornmeal, everybody know what you're talking about. It said cornmeal turnover. And they teach them how to do their cornmeal turnover. So now you can call this whether cornmeal turnover or turn cornmeal. Yes. And I hope I could share with somebody. And you drink. It's cool. Okay. This is Aquarian. Aquarian Life Kitchen. And many more to offer as we go along. And I thank you for those that have not subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please view my channel. I would like to reach 1,000 subscribers by the time we touch at least June. I would like to have 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to my channel. Help my channel to grow as I go along. And let me tell you, I'll help you to grow too. So please give me the subscription, give me the like, give me a comment, leave a comment down there that I can, you know, answer to your comment. I can see that you are participating in what I am doing. So whatever you didn't understand or what question you want to ask me it down there and I'll answer to you. This is a moment that, as I said, this is my best part of the house, the kitchen. I love the kitchen. Okay, so see you for a short while tonight. And thank you all for being here with me. Thank you very much for stopping by and to, participate in what I am doing. And please like and share. Give me a comment. Thank you for those subscribers that are newly subscribing. Thank you for the supporters that have been supporting me throughout. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I appreciate it with all I know. So keep share, like, comment, subscribe. Share me out and give me 1,000 subscribers before we reach the month of June. I would like it to happen before we reach the month of June. And as I continue coming with my contents, I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn something from it. And as I asked you before, what is the name of these 4 sprung that is on this spark here? Do not tell me teeth because it's not teeth. It is not called fork teeth. We say that, but that's not the right name for it. Leave it in the comments and I'll tell you if you're right. Good. So thank you again. Thank you. And this is Aquarian tuning out from Positivity Positive channel. It was a pleasure being here. It was a pleasure sharing with me and I share with you. Thank you very much. Thanks 1,000 times. Thanks. Bye.